always something, isn't it? It is always something. This article comes from the Mary Sue, the most sexist, racist, hateful website, news site on the internet. Don't tell men to keep their hot takes about Captain Marvel to themselves unless you want 700 replies to your tweet. This comes from Rachel Leishman. I have no idea who the crap you are, Rachel Leishman. It's wild that you can make one joke and people take it so far out of context. Oh, really? Because I've read through this article a bit, and it didn't sound like you were joking to me. Let's look. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy Lord. Let's get into it. Let's just get into it. Also, I am MeccaRandom42, your favorite YouTube harpy, and yeah, we're talking about Mary Sue today. Oh, Lord, we are talking about the Mary Sue. So, here's the thing. Maybe I tweeted about Captain Marvel because I'm truly tired of people, mainly men, oh, go fuck yourself, Rachel, picking apart every aspect of female-led superhero movies. So you weren't joking. So you admit right here that you are actually tired of it. You weren't joking. You did this to provoke people into responding. Look at your tweet. Dear men, all caps, keep your fucking hot takes about Carol Danvers to yourself. Thank you. Quote. It is right here on the article. Dude, seriously. How is that joking? How would you put a tweet out like that and not expect to have people give you some backlash and be annoyed by it? That is outright saying, hey men, I fucking hate you. You suck. By the way, come at me because I'm a verified check mark. That's all you're saying. Seriously, you stupid. Can you take the stick out of your ass for 2 seconds, you know? And maybe think for 1 second that maybe people don't want to look at this superhero movie, at least the trailer, because she looks bored. She looks uninteresting. The cat stole the whole movie. Back to the article. So mainly men picking apart every aspect of the female-led superhero movies and either A, comparing them to each other, or B, claiming that a male superhero is better, or C, dissecting every last detail from her smile to lack thereof. They're tweeting about her smile. They're tweeting about her lack of smile, which it looks like they did kind of go in and fix in this latest trailer. They did give you a glimpse of her smiling for a second. They made it a little bit longer, so I don't know if they reshot it, used a different take for the trailer, something. We're picking on her, and I'm a woman picking on her, because she looks bored and disinterested in the movie that we're supposed to be excited for. This is human psychology 101. If you have a character in a movie that is bored to be in the movie, people are going to pick up on that subconsciously or flat out in front of our faces on the conscious level, like a lot of us are, because it's so blatant. And we are not going to be excited for the movie because the people in the movie aren't excited. They're not doing anything. She looks bored, disinterested, tired. And that's not an exciting superhero movie. That's not an action-packed, fun, space battle, alien, superpowers sort of movie. If she looks bored and disinterested through the whole goddamn thing, and I'll link both of my trailer reactions below, because my first trailer reaction when the first came out was basically me just flipping on my phone, being bored and annoyed by the trailer, because that's who the market of these movies are for, apparently, especially when they give you these loud sounds and bright flashes of light. You're just supposed to know when to look up for your phone, because we're making movies for women. Women don't actually pay attention to movies, from what I've seen. Not all women, people like me, I'll actually sit there and watch a movie, but there's some women that I've been to in movie theaters next to, and they're texting, and there's more women who do it than men. And I'm going to call you out for it every goddamn time. It's like, seriously, turn off your phone. Don't shine your phone in my face in the movie theater. But this is kind of who their movie is for. And this is why most people didn't even notice that she was bored and disinterested. Oh, Lord. So I tweeted a joke out of both exasperation and a little bit of anger. So it wasn't a joke. You were dead serious. This is you changing your mind after the fact to play the victim. Because, oh no, I said something on the internet that people didn't like. Now I have to play the victim for it. Because I can't own my own actions. I'm a woman. I can't be held responsible for anything. What I didn't expect was over 700 replies calling me sexist because this is a sexist statement. Are you that dumb? Are you that stupid? Clearly they don't know me because all I do is talk about men and praise them for doing the bare minimum. But this is condescending if you're talking about men and praising them for doing the bare minimum and you're pissed at men. What are they going to think? I don't know who the hell you are. I don't know you from anybody. You're a verified Twitter checkmark and you're writing for the Mary Sue. What am I supposed to expect? The Mary Sue that I flat out believe is 100% anti-white male. They're a sexist, racist organization. What am I supposed to think when you tweet out something like this? Let's look at her tweet. What would you think? Dear man, keep your fucking hot takes about Carol Danvers to yourself. Thank you. What would you expect? It's in all caps, so you're yelling. You know what? Dear Rachel Leishman, you know that stick that's in your ass? Pull it in and out a few times. Maybe you'll come and you'll maybe be a more pleasant person on the internet. Just a thought. Just a thought. Funny thing is that all 700 replies telling me they won't be silenced as though I actively went on their pages and silenced them myself. Newsflash, I didn't. In fact, I barely engaged with the responses. I cannot, in actuality, remove their ability to tweet, but I did hope to give people pause and to think about why Carol was the subject to their knee-jerk criticism. We're not knee-jerking. It's not a knee-jerk reaction. We're picking apart the trailer with a fine-tooth comb. It is not a knee-jerk reaction. Not only that, this is the same bullshit argument that you guys use, the SJW crowd uses. Rachel Leishman. You guys use this when you're like, oh my god, this, they're trying to silence our voice. They're trying to make us not exist. They're trying to act like we don't exist. They're taking away our representation, making it so we don't exist. No, that doesn't happen. So now you're finally getting a taste of your own medicine, and you're realizing that what you say on the internet might have some consequences. Gee, guess what? I say stuff on the internet all the time. I don't know who you are. You might very well be a male advocate for all I know. But the fact that you're writing an article for the Mary Sue tells me you probably aren't. Because I would never write an article for the Mary Sue. And I actually am an advocate for actual equal rights and actual feminism, which does not include male bashing. That is false feminism, or third wave feminism, as a lot of people say. This is just, it's, what do you expect? What do you expect? Seriously. It's hard not to conclude that these folks just don't want anything different from what they've known for the past 20 years, plus of superhero movies. Oh, so Wonder Woman doesn't exist. So they just like being called out for their unasked for hot takes. Why can't they let us have Carol? Because Diana was better and we liked Diana. Are you so stupid? Did you forget Wonder Woman existed? It was just a couple of years ago. So I know a lot of SJWs don't have a very long attention span. So let's remind you, Wonder Woman, one of the most beloved superhero movies of recent times. The best DC movie, probably, hands down, in well over a decade, probably, in my opinion anyway. Did you forget Wonder Woman existed? Did you forget that people were kind of like, oh my god, she looks a little too skinny to be Wonder Woman, and she won everybody over? This is what we do. You guys, like, the movie studios release trailers and advertising and casting announcements. And what do? People like me on the internet, we report about it. We break it down. We look at it. We give our opinions because we have an audience who wants to hear it. This is what we do. It's not necessarily a knee-jerk reaction. You know, we're not just saying, oh, I don't want to watch it because it's a woman. I don't want to watch it because she's not smiling. No, I don't want to watch it now, especially because you're playing the victim on this. You're trying to... You're forgetting that Wonder Woman exists. And that's... I get so angry at these articles sometimes. Let's just get back to the article. There's more. White men coming out with Captain Marvel trailer shows it's going to be Black Panther levels of bad. Like, we get it. You're racist and you hate women. Who is this one now? Who is this person now? You're racist and you hate women. Since when does not liking a movie make you racist or sexist? Are you that fucking stupid? This is a great... Gay Very, whoever the fuck you are, Gay Very. Just because you don't like a movie does not mean you're sexist or racist. I didn't watch Black Panther. Guess what? It came out on my birthday. That's why I didn't watch Black Panther. I don't want to watch a goddamn superhero movie on my birthday, especially one that looks boring. Okay? I got burned with Deadpool. People are like, oh my god, you're going to love Deadpool. I hated Deadpool. I got burned by that the birthday before. You don't have to be racist and sexist to hate a movie. Are you that fucking stupid? Are people that goddamn insecure and fragile and tied up in their own stupid online social politics? And it's not even politics. Are they that in their little stupid world where people that don't understand that you dislike something because it's bad or not interesting to you? There are superhero movies, like Aquaman looks interesting. What? So I'm not allowed to like Aquaman because I didn't like Black Panther because somebody assumes that I'm racist because I didn't want to watch Black Panther? It's like, no, I didn't want to watch Black Panther because I don't know any of these people. I don't care. It's like a suit. He's not even special. It's a suit. Aquaman is a god. And also, he's not white, so can't be sexist and racist, right? These people, I tell you. You don't like Carol Danvers or T'Challa. That's totally fine, bashing them because they're not your Wonder Bread superhero you remember from youth. That's not the case. That is not the case. I loved Wonder Woman. Oh my god. I didn't like T'Challa because he's the goddamn suit. He doesn't have any actual powers. From what I saw in the trailer, I'm like, oh, okay, it's just a guy who gets powers from a rock and a suit. It's the mineral that gives him powers. He's not even special. He's a guy in a suit. It has nothing to do with the color of his skin. And guess what? You didn't even cast an African to play him. You casted just a regular guy. You want to cast somebody, you should cast somebody from Africa. I can play the woke game too, better than you assholes. People. The reason I did the tweet was because, a mere 2 minutes after the trailer dropped, men dominated the comment section on YouTube talking about how bad they thought the movie looked. Guess what? Men are the target audience of superhero movies. Men are the main demographic. Men are mostly my demographic, too. And guess what? I'm not talking about makeup tutorials and hair and beauty stuff, lady. You got to appeal to your demographic. And if women don't want this superhero, stop trying to make it appeal to women. Women don't care about superhero movies for the most part. There's some of them do, some of them don't. You cannot keep trying to force feed your agendas and your perspective on the world. You got to pay attention to your demographic. If probably 60% at least of the demographic of comic book buying people are males, probably between the ages of 25 to 50, give or take. Of course you're going to have male commenting, male commenters on the video. Of course you are. Of course. Are you that stupid? Do you really, really think that women care this much about this? There are some women who do. Of course they do. There are people like me who do talk about comic book movies because a lot of them turn out to be better than I anticipated. And I'll give them that. I'll probably watch this at some point. And it probably won't even be that bad. It just looks boring from the trailer. We're picking apart the trailer, not the whole movie. Oh, these people. And the trailer, keep in mind, the trailer is not something that is the final product, but it is the actual representation of the final product. It is the advertisement for the product. It is the thing saying, hey, look, we made this movie. Here's a lot of what this movie is. Come see if you want to watch it or not. It is an advertisement. To say that the trailer looks bad and I don't want to see the movie is perfectly okay. You can absolutely judge a movie on the trailer if you want to watch it or not. You don't have to watch every single movie to see if it's good or not. That is not the point of the trailer. The point of the trailer is just to advertise it and say, hey, we made a superhero movie. Here's who's in it. Here's the special effects. Here's kind of the tone of the movie. And I'm so sick to death of these people who say, you have to see the movie. You can't judge it by the trailer. Yes, you can. That's what the trailer's for. Oh, people. There's still more of this article. I will get through this article today. Yes, remember when they told Carol to smile more? I told her to smile more after the first trailer dropped. It's all rooted in the sexist idea that women can't be superheroes. That's not true. She looks bored. That's why we told her to smile. This is human psychology. You see somebody entertaining and happy and having fun, and you have fun. It's like laughter is contagious. Have you never heard of this, you stupid people? Oh, when we do get a superhero movie, we're supposed to let men trash it because they're nervous of the idea of inclusion. No, they're bored by a stupid actress that shouldn't have been cast in the role. Everybody says she's miscast. Get Katie Sackhoff, and I guarantee you, you stupid woman, that every male who's bitching about Carol Danvers not smiling would not be bitching about Katie Sackhoff. Guess what? Because we like Katie Sackhoff. She's an entertaining, charismatic actress. We like people who are entertaining and charismatic. You can't just drag this girl in off the street with dishwater brown hair, who doesn't even look combed half the time, who sits in pretty much every pose in the movie, stone-faced, like this. No expression, no nothing. See, this is why she's playing the goddamn victim. She's like, oh my god, all I did was tweet and they came after me. Yes, because you're an idiot, because you're stupid. That's why they came after you. So sure, I told men to keep their hot takes to themselves. Should I apologize to all men? Yes, you should, you stupid woman. No, because I believe that there are men out there who realize I'm not referring to them. It's not all men tweet, but it is one that refers to a specific group of men who are currently calling me an idiot for and responding to my tweets with dumb comments. Well, I'm calling you an idiot too. I'm calling you an idiot too because you're playing the victim here. This is exactly what you're doing. You are spinning it to play the victim, and you're writing for the Mary Sue that does not help your case. Maybe men should learn that if you're offended by a comment asking men not to make senseless comments, chances are it's because you're the one, the men, doing it. And then maybe you should learn that if you're baiting people into making a tweet like that you're asking for it, you stupid woman. You are asking for people when you provoke people like that. You're poking the bear is what you're doing. And of course the bear's going to swat at you, stupid. If you're the kind of man who responds with, oh yeah, you're a fan of Captain Marvel, what sci-fi series is she obsessed with then? Like, I don't know that her cat is named Chewie. You're definitely not who I'm referring to. It's 2018. If you don't like something, you're allowed to talk about it. But bashing a movie because it has a woman in the lead, that's stupid. Nobody's doing that. Who is doing that? We're bashing it because it looks stupid. Not recognizing them, calling you out for it, having that take is equally stupid. Well, maybe don't provoke people on Twitter if you don't want them to respond. Maybe don't do that. When I say keep your fucking hot takes, I'm referring to those sit behind their keyboard and just wait for a moment to trash women. That's not you. Great. It is you. Maybe go outside, read a book, and watch the sunset. And you know what? You know what, Rachel? Here's the thing. If you don't want people bitching at you, don't provoke them. Don't call them sexist. Don't go out of your way to call them, don't be so vulgar. Don't go tweet in all caps like a crazy person. This is a crazy person tweet. Dear men, keep your fucking hot takes about Carol Danvers to yourself. Thank you. This is what crazy people do, and then they complain when people respond. If you don't want people to respond, don't put it on Twitter. Oh, Lord. She's just one of these combative, feminazi crazy people. What do you guys think? I know you guys. You guys don't care for the Captain Marvel movie from the people who said they don't care for it because it looks kind of boring. It looks very uninteresting. There's a lot of you who do want to see it because you guys are huge comic book movie fans, or there's a lot of you who just want to see it because it's going to set up the next Avengers movie. I hear all sides of the spectrum. I don't hear anybody saying no to women. And I know that I have kind of a conservative and liberal, but, there's a lot of conservative people who watch my channel as well as liberals. I don't see any of these, shut up women. We don't want a woman superhero. I want, I keep saying, no, we want a better woman. We want Katie Sackhoff. We want, anybody else would be better than Brie Larson. We want anybody else. We don't hate women. We just don't think Brie Larson can emote and smile and act. And when the most interesting thing about your movie is the cat. I'm serious. The most interesting thing about the movie was the cat. For me. There he is. Oh, look at that little face. Oh, he's so sweet. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section below. I am MechaRandom42. I was all set to make another video about Captain Marvel, but then this one popped up, and holy crap, it made me mad. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye!